Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of A Figure a Day, where I, a very sweaty right now, Jake Stevens, am reviewing one figure each day. Sorry, there's not a lot of blood here. We're circulating. Just ran 3.5 miles, waiting for my son at track practice, but we're still getting to the action figures each and every day. What is this, day 38, I think, maybe? Today we are looking at a figure that was actually released last year as part of the last year new series of Epic World of Action, actually toward the end of last year. Actually, my good friend Jason picked this up for me for a birthday gift, and we just got around to meeting up to actually get it, and my birthday was in November, so life has been busy. But yeah, this is a Mandalorian. The Mandalorian sculpt we have seen a few times now in this wave. I think I reviewed this similar sculpt just a few days ago in the it's the same sculpt as the Power the Force line, single carded with the glowing Darksaber. But here he comes with a speeder bike. Now this is the first time we've had this speeder bike in any form. This is from the Mandalorian when he's cruising along Tatooine. Let's read the back of the bio here. As you can see, it says, ooh. The Mandalorian traversed Tatooine on a speeder bike, a vehicle capable of high-speed travel that requires skill and fast reflexes. And yeah, this was disabled by some bounty hunters, I believe, that were coming after Grogu in one of those season 2 episodes, I want to say. It was loud, I know. All right. So there we have it out of the package. Now, yeah, this is the Mandalorian. This is the second version of Mandalorian in this line, and we know it's the second one because he has articulation. The first version was mostly, I think, 5 POA. May have been a 6th POA there, but for the most part, it was 5 POA. And of course, all these figures have pegs in their back and on their forearms in order to, you know, swap and play different attachable weapons. You know, a very small version of this that I grew up with, a line called Centurions, where they wore suits where the whole figure could be, everywhere could be snapped in. He has a missile accessory. He has his Darksaber. So he's gonna come with his Darksaber in this one. This appears to be the same version that we've received before. He does not have his incinerator rifle or one of his blasters. So yeah, that is his only accessory. I'm just double checking here. Usually it has a little thing that says includes. All right, so what do we got here for this speeder bike? It does have a detachable piece here, and this would be a piece that the missile launcher goes into, and then this would attach to either side of the bike. Okay, just like that, and let's test it. Works fine. Okay, so that can go on either side. He also has a peg back here. This most likely is something that I want to say the Grogu, one of the Grogus has a pouch that he goes in, and that can probably snap on that, I think. And let's get him on this bike. Let's see, his cape is pliable enough so it bends, so that doesn't need to be removed. He has foot pegs on the pedals, and the pedals do move, which I kind of like, actually, because that makes for posing him better. But it also, see that? Those move there. This is really hard to do with both the sun in my eyes and the sweat in my eyes. I'm trying to preoccupy myself for the hours that my son sits at track, other than grading papers from time to time. Try to do something productive like review action figures and Get in shape. There we go. All right. So he has to hunch way back. I can't say that looks normal. They have him looking way more normal in the package. So let's try to straighten out his legs. Oh, it's starting to look a little more normal. All right. So this is, it's a speeder bike, but if you're old school like me, this feels more like a swoop bike. I guess it's not as overpowered like those were. Still don't have the Vespa squad from Tatooine, while we're speaking of. Now, nothing really happens here. It does have 3 clear wheels here, so this is meant to traverse along the ground as you play with it. You can swap this out for either side or no side. Probably it's more screen accurate no side. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that episodes now where he's protecting Grogu throughout making his way back to who was it he was making his way back to? He was making it way back to oh, I think his ship that was docked with Pelimoto. That's my speculation right now. But all right, well, it's got really no deco at all. The seat's colored. This little pouch back here is colored. Other than that, this is a solid piece of uncolored plastic. So customizers can probably have a field day with this. People who can paint well. I don't have enough time in my day, clearly. I barely have enough time to sit down and open figures, much less customize them. That's a dream, right? Might win the lotto. But yeah, this has some detailing that could be brought out with some nice paint. And of course, looking at the actual model would help. I saw this model in person. I think it was on, I'm pretty sure it was on display when Favreau brought all the supplies to Celebration in Anaheim a few years back. But I'm gonna have to go back and look at photos. But here it is. We've got a brand new sculpt. I can't complain that we got a new vehicle. Is it TVC quality? No. Could it kind of fill in the background of your TVC displays if you're looking for accuracy? Yes. I'm happy to have it. I think I'd pay 30 instead of 20 for it to get it maybe a little more tricked out. It does have a peg up here, so I guess you could put this up here as well. Oh, and I just fired it. So yeah, it's customizable for the play feature. But all right, that's it for today. This is a longer one. I'm rambling. Till tomorrow, we'll open up another figure. Until then, may the figures be with you, one day at a time.